How about I say hello, my lovely friends, it's Margaret, and you can say and Ben. How does that sound?
And bro. I'll just go in.
And the bro. You have to. You're the bro on Twitter. So if you're gonna do that, you have to be the bro. You understand? You understand how that works?
What, branding?
You can do Ben if you want to do Ben.
No, it's fine.
Hello, my lovely friends. It's Margaret.
And the bro.
Different setup today because we are actually doing the first line challenge. How that works is one of us will pick a book from my bookshelves. There are some books, don't worry, there are some books that he's read as well. Not many, but there are some. So
I mean,
I'll be torturing him with books that he's read at least, not books he hasn't read.
Anyway, tell me how this, I don't understand how this works.
Okay,
anyways.
so you pick, well, how it's going to work is you pick a book from the bookshelf.
All right.
You read the first line.
Yeah,
I
easy.
try and guess which book it is.
Okay.
If I can't guess, I read the second line and then try and guess what it is. Or you read the second line,
I
not
read the
me.
second line? Okay.
You read the second line.
So
and
two lines.
You,
so
two
first
lines.
line, two lines.
You have up to 3 lines.
Okay.
Like full sentences, not like Cambodia 1985. Although I don't have any books that take place in Cambodia. So.
I can't do that to you. I can't just be like...
No, like, I mean, there are some that I've seen some where the first sentence is just one word and it is absolutely awful. It's great.
Okay, wait. So if it is just one word, do I get to just stop there?
You do if you want to be mean. He's gonna have so much.
Big move. Yeah.
I am currently, I have a couple of books I'm trying to figure out which one is gonna be the hardest for you.
I see. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. Oh, well, I tried to find The Way of Kings, but they didn't have it on my script. I thought I'd at least give you one easy one, but now I'm just gonna, I don't think you've read one of them in a while.
No, the hard one would be, what is it, the latest one, Oathbringer. I've only read that once.
I know you've read Way of Kings like 14 times.
That's not true. 4, 3.
Anyways,
like
there
that.
is going to be one trick one in there for you. I just want to see if you can guess which one it is.
God.
But I don't know why I warned you about that.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have. That's okay. You have 3 tries to guess.
Uncomfortable dance. Okay, so three sentences, and then you're done. Okay,
and then
so
you're done. And it's points. So you get 3 points if you guess it on, and then 2 and then 1.
Okay, so you're telling me that what? How many are we gonna do?
We're gonna do 5 each. So
okay, so you're telling me that I only have to fail 15 times?
No. You only have to fail 5 times.
Yeah, but like there's 3 per each book. 3 tries per book.
Everything on this shelf and this shelf. You can't see it, guys, but there's a bookshelf this way because I wedged 2 back to back.
Gigantic.
Those 2 shelves are fair game, okay? I've read everything on them, in theory. I actually went and I checked. You can't go to the other shelf around there because I haven't read everything on there, and a lot of them are nonfiction that who's going to remember?
I can do that.
All right. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I want to torture you. This is the best. What, are we going to go back and forth?
We're going to go back and forth.
Oh,
I just figured that would be better than, like, 5 times of me and then 5 times of you. That's going to be boring, and I'd have to edit it to be back and forth anyways. And that's a pain in my ass.
I see.
I'm putting the blindfold on.
Okay, so...
Hold on, I gotta tie it so that it's...
I gotta pick a book that you haven't read recently.
Good luck with that.
I know, right?
I mean, maybe for the first one, at least pick one that I have a decent chance of guessing.
That would
I can't breathe with this.
not be any fun.
There, I cannot see under, all I see is blue blur. In case anyone, I don't even know how many hands I'm holding, how many fingers I'm holding up. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Maybe. Well, I think we...
Oh, crap, you can't choose The Ship of the Dead because I haven't read it, but I didn't want to mess up my Rick Riordan shelf.
Alright, that's fine.
First page. The very first page.
Goodness, never
The
mind.
very first page. Were you gonna go in the middle of a Percy Jackson book?
Nope. This is gonna be an easy one.
Oh, good.
You're gonna at least get it. So, real quick, chapter 1. Aragorn sped up the hill.
Okay, crap. Is that 2 towers?
That is 2 towers. Darn. I saw it and I'm like, I picked this. I can't not choose it anymore.
In your defense, you had a 50-50 chance of me getting it wrong on the first try.
What do you mean 50-50 chance? I had a 2 and 3s.
Okay, for the first thing, we don't even know who Aragorn is at the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring.
That's true.
So, like, and he's Strider in Fellowship of the Ring for most of it.
Gross.
So, anyways, you're gonna need to take your glasses off. Do I
peek over things. I promise you, YouTube, this is 0 for 5, 100%. Or I guess 0 for 15.
Just to give you a little bit of a chance, every book that I am picking is one we have read together.
Well, that doesn't make my life easier. I mean, how many Harry Dresden books are there?
I don't own any. Alright, so it was the first day of November, and so today someone will die.
Is that Book Thief?
No.
Oof. Okay.
Okay. Even under the brightest sun, the frigid autumn sea is all the colors of the night. Dark blue and black and brown. If you could at least remember what the premise of the book is, I will give it to you.
No, I can't remember it. Wait, so someone will die.
November, sea. Those are the important things at the moment.
Fine. Let's go for the third line.
Okay.
I can't get a guess.
I watch the ever-changing patterns in the sand as it's pummeled by countless hooves.
Oh, God, this is the horse book.
The Scorpio races.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably show the camera our picks, by the way, before we start reading it. I completely forgot that we read Book Thief together. I don't know how I did that. All right, your turn.
What? How did you forget that? That was basically the premise of that. That was basically the premise of that first video we did.
When I was going over books earlier, I was like, I don't remember. We read this as we like to listen to audiobooks together on his Audible, because I moved off of his Audible. And we read this and it absolutely wrecked both of us. I love it.
I guess I can't give you new books.
I mean, you could. I just haven't finished Obsidio yet. Well, it's the first line. I know it. I've read the first line of Obsidio.
No, we're not doing that again.
That's cheating. You can't do that.
I can't do that?
No, you just have to pick it.
Fine.
Does it say Percy?
Well, wait, okay. I guess technically the first sentence is, you do not enter a race to lose.
Fudge.
There we go. I got at least 1 point.
Wait, you do not enter a race to lose.
You'll get 2 points on this. Pretty easy.
See, my mind is telling me that you took it from this shelf, and I'm trying to think of which book. Give me the second line.
Deanna bounced lightly on her toes.
It's Forefinger! It's Forefinger!
This is all on camera. Hooray.
It's alright, we can edit this crap out.
No, there is no editing.
I got a library book. Of a book that you would.
And you promised me that you didn't own any of these books, and you're like, no, I got a library book. That's not the one I wanted to grab.
Oh well, it's the one I grabbed. Fine, you're gonna know right away.
Alright, this is gonna be embarrassing when I miss.
This is guaranteed. No, this is guaranteed. I've seen Steelheart bleed.
Ah! Yes, it is the first title. It's Steelheart.
Yep, there you go. So you've got 3. I should probably keep a tally of how many points we have.
It's fine. It's fine. You're still ahead of me by 1 point. All right. Yeah, this is pretty easy. There was once a time when only God knew the day you'd die.
You say that, but I don't know it. Oh, is it A Time to Die?
Dang it.
I was like, wait, time,
like,
die.
Yes,
I was like, I don't know any Adam Silvera books.
Like, yes, I got it. No, again, I tried to show the camera earlier, but just so the internet can see, there are numerous places of markings. It's highlighted. Oh my goodness. The water is smoky with dirt. Like, just this nerd.
What? It says the nerd.
I just am going for my doctorate in physics. That doesn't make me a nerd. Makes me a professional. I'm even gonna look there just for the fun of it.
I might have chosen a hard one.
Oh dear.
The Austrian horses glinted in the moonlight, their riders standing tall in the saddle, swords raised.
I mean...
It's one we've read together.
Oh yeah, I know. It's one of either 3 and... Goliath, right? Right, that's one. It's either Leviathan...
Leviathan. I'll give you that one.
Oh, you give me the first one? No,
I'll give you that one.
It's like... It's not the first book. It's definitely the third one?
Do you want to stick with Goliath?
No.
Is that what you want to stay
with? Or is
with?
it Behemoth? Behemoth.
You want to say Behemoth? Is that one? Is that your answer?
Oh God, no! You're gonna tell me I'm wrong.
I'm impressed. We haven't read this. We read this series like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I remembered that he was Austrian. Also, I happened to look at that thinking to do that to you.
Final answer.
Behemoth?
No! Next line is, behind them, 2 ranks of diesel-powered walking machines stood ready to fire, cannon aimed over the heads of the cavalry. Oh, I was trying to figure out what was happening here. I remember now what he's doing.
Because it's not Leviathan. Because Leviathan's the first book, and it starts out very peacefully, right?
What it does, but do you remember what the first scene in Leviathan was?
I guess not. Alright, fine. Leviathan for
Yes,
2 points.
it's Leviathan.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
He's playing with the toy soldiers.
I got all the titles
You got all the titles right.
Holy crap, I 100%
I'm gonna give you 3 points.
We're 3 for 3 at this point. Neither of us have completely failed.
I feel like this is unfair because you have so much more.
Yes,
choose from.
But you've read so much more.
Yes, but some of that stuff I haven't read in like 10 years. Like there was a book at the bottom I have no recollection of reading.
Oh, wait, so I need to pick something from the bottom.
No, it's not there anymore.
Oh, fine.
According to my Goodreads, I read it, and according to the tab, I read it, but I'm like, I have no recollection of this book.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Of all the people who knew about the big house in the middle of the Wyndham Woods, very few had ever been inside. Yeah.
Wyndham. Oh, that sounds so familiar. Give me the second line.
For over a century, the owners had been importing their chefs from For over a century, the owners had been importing their chefs from France, their butlers from England.
I don't know what book this is.
World building's great.
Give me line 3.
Occasionally, someone from town would be summoned through the tall gates and down the winding lane to repair a pipe or deliver supplies. But, for the most part, the house was like a dragon in the hills, a sleeping legend that barely touched anything beyond its line of trees.
So you keep saying dragon, and I think dealing with dragons, but I know it's not dealing with dragons. Is it a wounded name?
Is it what?
A wounded name.
No.
Okay.
Do you want a 4th line? Just
no, tell what is
no,
it?
but wait. Line 4, just for the heck of it. But that never stopped the stories.
Is that the book thief?
No,
it's not. It can't
that's
be the book
definitely
thief.
not. The book thief starts out with a monologue from death. No, it is Perfect Scoundrel.
God!
Have you not read those books?
I have! It's one of my favorite series! Here.
Now it's time for her to get her revenge and make me cry, I'm sure.
I'm so mad about that!
To be fair, like, that's all world building. There is literally no hints about what the heck is going on.
It's Hale's house.
I don't know Hale's house.
It's Hale's house.
What's Hale's house?
Hale is one of the characters.
I'm glad you know what they're talking about. If only you'd done that sooner.
Oh, shut your face. I'm going to do this one. We'll see if you remember this. I'm straight up being a dick.
Alright, well, it's fine. I picked a book.
Hey! Oh, fudge. This is the story of an adventure that happened in Narnia and the Calormen and the lands between in the Golden Age when Peter was High King in Narnia and his brother and his 2 sisters were king and queens under him.
Was it Silver Chair?
Nope. Holy crap. C.S. Lewis writes the longest sentences.
Oh, goodness. No. Like the 2, what was it, 2 Towers? Or, no, the Diana book. Like the first sentence, right? Or the second sentence. I got like a third of the way through by the time you knew what it was, but it just went on for paragraphs length.
In those days, far south in Calormen, on a little creek of the sea, there lived a poor fisherman named Arshish, and with him there lived a boy who called him father.
Caspian? Is this Prince Caspian?
Nope.
Oh man, oh no.
The boy's name was Shasta.
Okay, so this must be Horse and His Boy?
Ah, yes!
There it is. Jeez, you're so angry.
I'm just mad at myself!
Aww.
Like, of all the ones that you could have picked,
Yep.
for me to not know. It's one of my favorite series.
Excuse me.
What?
Nope, nothing.
What was that about?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. At all.
What are you clicking?
Right here.
Ow! You brat!
I did promise you would be attacked. Love you, sister.
You sometimes.
This might be hard for you. I don't know. I know you liked this, but at the same time, it might have been a while since you read it.
Is it dealing with dragons?
No, why do you think I would pick Dealing with Dragons?
I don't know.
It's my thing. Dragons. Alright. 1. Each year at the end of March, a great fair was held in Kriya, the capital of Gala. Wow, that's a terrible first sentence.
So it's a fantasy book. Is it Rhapsody?
It is not.
Okay, second sentence then.
Like thousands of others in the Eastland, Anua Chamtong went there to do business, buying ponies in her case. Wow, that is a terrible reading of that. Buying ponies in her case.
What
Off.
book is this?
You'll love it.
Oh, it's one you know I've read?
Oh yeah, you 100%. There are crease marks all over this. I remember
Oh! Is it
vividly seeing you read this.
Wild Magic?
Yes, it is. This is the last one, and then there's a bonus one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with the bonus.
Oh, you're gonna start with the bonus? You're gonna be awful to me?
I am.
Gross.
So
This is fun, although
the
this thing was.
we'll do
all
a
over the
rematch.
place. Should I?
Would you like me to tuck it up?
That's fine. I can put it here. I mean, I don't care. I just wonder how ridiculous.
Alright,
I
I actually don't need to look. I know the first sentence of this book by heart. So
gross.
This is a good thing you didn't guess it. You might.
It's a good. What do you mean? It's a good thing I didn't guess it.
You didn't
Then
pull
I
it.
pull it.
Okay. First line is Kel wore a very peculiar coat.
It's Crooked Kingdom, right?
Why would it be?
Oh wait, you promised that we read it. Okay, fine. Then it's Six of Crows.
No, it's not.
Right?
It's
No,
not.
that's Kaz. Shh. Cal. I guess I
This
don't
is the
get
one
it.
you haven't read.
What do you mean this is the one I haven't read?
It's a bonus. I just wanted to see if you could get it from the first sentence because we talked about Kel before.
Cal. Oh, is that Darker Shade?
Yeah, that's a Darker Shade of Magic.
Oh,
Doesn't
gross.
count.
No.
Doesn't count. I really want to see if you can get this. You might, because this is a pretty epic first line. Juiced had 2 problems: the moon and his mustache. So you guys missed it because the camera stopped filming right as BJ figured it out. But he did guess the last book, which was Six of Crows. And because I am a horrible, terrible fan.
And his
these are not in
beautiful
order.
mustache.
And just his beautiful mustache, yes. Because I'm a terrible, horrible fan, and apparently haven't read any Ally Carter books. Yes, I have. I read Ally Carter last year, but I haven't reread the Heist Society series. Often enough, I lost. It was 10 to 11. So here are all of the books that we picked for each other. And you did better than you thought you were going to do.
I mean, I expected for 6, but I guess you're right. Apparently brains are good at things.
I'm surprised I got a time to die. Okay, I'm really surprised about that one. Thank you for doing this with me. This was really fun.
This was entertaining.
He thinks it's entertaining because he won. Let's be real.
I mean, to be fair, my expectations were just horribly lose terribly. Like 0 and 15.
I mean, I think you would have done worse if I had chosen the other Brandon Sanderson book I had rather than Steelheart, because it said Steelheart in the very first sentence.
Right. Well, what was the other Brandon Sanderson book you were thinking
It's Shadows of Self. It's the one that has Marcy on the front.
What is the first sentence of that book?
Well, that's not the okay, not that. The first sentence of that one, nope, you would have been fine.
Marcy.
Waxilium Lavian, lawman for hire, swung off his horse and turned to face the saloon.
Yeah. The real hard part would have been trying to remember the title of that.
To figure out which one it was.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, hit that, it's all the way over here, hit that subscribe button. Question of the day, if you and your sibling did this, who do you think would be the more likely person to win?
So hit that notification button just so you know whenever she gives out more word nerd content.
Thanks, VJ, for the plug! Okay,
I watch YouTube.
that is it for now, my friends. I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye! Now it is time to pose for the thumbnail.
What are we doing?
Hello, my lovely friends. It's Margaret.
Oh, right.
Hello, my lovely friends. It's Margaret.
And the bro Ben.
No.
Bro, Ben.
You can do one or the other, but not both.
But I want most. I want everything.
What? Leave twos alone for the moment. He is an actual child.